Hello everyone, welcome back to new sessions of Python. So now, like we are going to start a game development, right? So till now we have did some basic games. In this class, we are going to make one of the most popular game that you have played in your childhood, or I have also played, right? So Space Invader, right? First, let me show you the game that we are going to make. So this is the game. First, let me run this one. So you can see there will be some enemy and you can hit the enemy, right? See, right now I have not displayed the score. This is okay. I'll tell you why it is not. If you like from the keyboard, right, you can like hit the bullet. You can like move your like player left and right. So you can see from the top like the enemy is coming down, and from bottom like we can fire the bullet, and if the bullet will collide with the enemy, you can increase your score by one or two, right? So let's see how we can do this one with the help of Python. So for this first thing, see, I'm not going to write lots of code because the game is long. Okay, I'll explain you the code and then you can write and you can check the code. So first let's create different turtle that we need in this line to make this game, right? So I'm just go. Okay, I'll explain you. So if I run this one, you can see I have first you need to import the turtle and you need these three modules, right? Import random module, time module, math module. So I've already explained imported, right? We'll use later in this game. So first you need to make one like object for the screen. As you know, like I have already explained you how to make this one, right? Because see, here I'm not writing turtle.screen because I have already explained from turtle import star. So I have extracted all the methods of this turtle module, so no need to write down turtle dot. So just with the help of this screen class, I have created one object that is sc screen. You can give any name, and then here I have set up the height and width of the screen. Okay, and then again I have created one more turtle bar like the bottom line. It will just provide a, it will just avoid the collision. It will just avoid the player, right, from the enemies. Okay, so that's why I have created this bar. So with the help of this turtle class, I have created one object for the bar. This is the speed of the bar. I have kept it 0 for the maximum speed. And bar dot up, like we need to just initialize the position of this bar where you want to draw this one. It's just a straight line, horizontal line, right? So at this point I want to draw this line. Okay, and then you need to keep down so that it will draw the line, and the color for this bar is I have kept it white. And then here, as you know, by default your turtle will be on the like turtle will like point towards upsides. So I want to make a horizontal line. So first I need to rotate it either left side or left side. So I have just rotated it to the 180 degrees so that it will come like this. Initially it will on like this, and after if you rotate this one, it will come like this. Okay, and from there I'll just move forward 1000 so that it will draw a line of 1000 horizontally, right? Hope all of you clear this one. When I run this one, you will see this bar. And then I have created one player like the one which will fire the bullet, right? So I have also again I have taken this class to make this player be PL. You can give any name and then set the speed of player is 0, the color of player is white, right? And then the shape and size of the player is 5. You can adjust according to your requirement, right? And then here I have make it to the left 90 because right now your player is here, and to make it upside you need to rotate left by 90 degree. That's why here I have taken LD 90. And then up and then go to it means I just need to place this player at the bottom of my screen, and you know, like below x-axis the value of y is minus. That's why I have kept it 0 because I want to make it center, and center the value of x is 0, right? And bottom here you can adjust as per your requirement or as per your choice, right? Hope this is clear to all of you, right? Again I have created this bullet. So bullet is the turtle, and this the speed of bullet is 0, and again I have taken the shape of bullet is triangle so that you can see like it is going upside. And this is the set heading. It means again the initial position of your bullet is here. Okay, if you keep 90 it will go like this. And then the shape size, and then here I have taken height turtle and the color. Let's see if I run this one, you can see everything is created, right? Okay, so now see, it's see actually it's coming and going down because we have not set the screen right now yet, right? So I hope all of you understands how why we have created all the different kinds of turtle, right? Now what we need to do, okay, so here we need to initialize some more things, right? Let's see how. Now let's see. So we need to create some more as I explained you. So here I'm taking, just wait down. Okay. Yeah. See, to save your time, I'm just like doing cut and paste, right? So that I can invest more time on the explanation part. Okay, fine. So here I have taken two variable. One is bullet speed. Second one is the bullet speed of the bullet. When it will go from bottom to up, it will be 70, right? By the time we'll increase this one. For now, I'm just making it to the speed, like the speed of the enemy that is coming from top to down. So right, because I don't want to make it fast. If you want to increase the level of your game, you can increase. This is the number of enemies, right? So for now I have taken 5 enemies. If you want, you can take 10, 20, 30 as per your choice, right? Now here I have created one more thing, that is the empty list. Okay, what this list will do, because here I have created 5 enemies. Now I want to create the object of each and every in enemies, and then I'll keep inside this list. That's why here I have created this empty enemies list, right? Now see, let's suppose if you are going to make the object of turtle one by one, it will take lots of time. Let's suppose here you have 5 enemies. What about if you have 10 20 enemies? So you need to make 20 turtle of each and every enemy. So rather than what we'll do, that's why we have created this list, and then we'll iterate over this list. Let's see how. So here I have taken for loop for I in range and this number of enemies, because you have 5 enemies. Okay, so I want to iterate 5 times. Let's suppose if the enemy is 10, so it will iterate 10 times. That's why rather than writing 5, I've just created the variable name, this variable name, right? Okay, so now here what I'm doing, I'm creating this turtle. Okay, for each and every, I means like first it will create the turtle for first enemy, then second, then third, then fourth, then fifth, and then append means this is the this is the methods of this list, right? So it will first create the turtle and then append in this list. So it will make 5 turtle and append all the turtle inside this list, right? Hope all of you understand about this one, right? Okay, now what I want here, I have created this turtle. Now, one by one, we need to initialize the shape of the turtle, color of the turtle. So instead of doing one by one, I'll do all by a single, right? So I'll take this for loop for enemy in enemies, because this is the list of enemies. Here my all the turtle is already stored. So I want to iterate over this. So first here I've taken one variable for enemy in enemies. So first the first enemy, it will apply all the properties to first enemy. That is, the color of the enemy will be red, shape of the enemy will be circle. Okay, and then here I'm doing pan up, because it, if you want to fix the set the position of enemy at a particular positions, right? So you need to take pan up, and then this is the speed. And here I don't want to place the enemy at a particular location. I want it to select the positions randomly. That's why here I have taken random, and here I have taken already random module, right? This random module. For this I have taken the value of x minus 300 to 300. Let's suppose this will be this range. From this range it will select the x coordinate from anywhere from minus 300 to 300. Same for the y as well. I have kept the range from 100 to 200, 250. Let's suppose this will be 100, this will be 250, 100 to 250. So within this range it will select the value of y, and then you need to set up the position of enemy with the help of set position method and x comma y. So what this method will do, it will create the enemies and it will just display the enemies within this range, right? Let's see if I run this one. Yeah, you can see all the 5 enemies has been created, right? So hope all of you understood these positions, like how we have created the enemies. Now after this, what we need to do, we have created the enemies. Now after this, you need to do one more thing, like let's say how we can define right, left. Okay, so I'll just take two more functions, control C, and just paste it over here, right? This is for left position. Here I have created two functions. This left functions, what these functions will do, let's suppose what I want to do, if I press left arrow key, okay, your player will move left. If I press right, your player will move right. Okay, First, let's understand these left functions. So first, to move your player to the left hand side, you need to first find out, because see, either moving left side or right side, it means you are moving your turtle in a horizontal direction. So you only need the x coordinates, right? So as you know, like PL is the player that we have declared on the above side. So what I need to do, I need to first find out the x coordinate. So this turtle has already one inbuilt method, that is x coordinate. If you want to find out the x coordinate, right? So here I've just find out the x coordinate of this player and storing in this variable x, right? So what I want, every time if I place left arrow key from my keyboard, your turtle will move 15 steps to the left hand side. That's why here I have taken x minus 15. It will decrease 15 by every time when I press the left arrow key, right? And then you need to set the player to x, because when you hit the button, so it will move by 15 steps. So you need to set as well. So with the help of set x command, I have just set the value to x, right? Now here I'll compare, like if the x coordinate of player is less than minus 500, is suppose, see what I want, if it will touch the end of the left hand side, I want to set to the right hand side, at the end of the right hand side. Okay, I don't want to go inside the left hand side. So that's why here I have applied one condition. If the x coordinate of player is less than minus 500, then I want to set the position to plus 500. That is, let's suppose if it is going to the left hand side, right? If it will touch the end of the left hand side, it will go to the right hand side. Again, let's suppose if it is moving to the right hand side, if it will touch to the right hand side, it will go to the left hand side. Same in the right function, same we have did. But here what I'm doing, I'm just increasing the value by 15, so that it will increase 15 by right hand side, and then set the position to x. And then here again I have applied the condition, if it will touch the end of the right hand side, then it will go to the left hand side, right? Hope all of you understood about this left and right function. After this, what I want to do, right, I need to take some I'll explain you this button. What is this? So see, to rotate your button left and right hand side with the help of keyboard, right, you need to do some things. Okay, what you need to do here, see, first you need to write down sc.listen. What is sc? Sc is the name of a screen which we have declared on the above side, right? So that like you can give command with the help of your keyboard. And then here first I have taken on key press. Here I have taken left. For left arrow key you need to write down left, for right arrow key you need to write down right. Like if I press left, right, then it will call this left functions. Again if I press right, it will call this right functions, and the player will move to the right hand side, right? Hope all of you understood. Now after this, you need to write down the code for the shoot. Like what I want to fire the bullet, I want to fire the bullet from like space key, right? So here I'll take this as on key press shoot a space. Like if I press a space key, it will shoot the bullet, it will fire the bullet, and then it will call this function. Let's see how this works. So as you know, like we have created this bullet state at the starting of the as starting of the code, right? So this is outside these functions. So if you want to call inside the functions, you need to use one keyword global. Global means whenever you are calling any variable from outside the functions, you need to take this keyword global, right? So that you can globally use this one. Now after this, what I'm doing, if bullet state equal to ready, it means if the bullet is ready to fire, then I want to change the state of bullet to fire. First it will be ready, then it will be fired, right? And then what I want to do, so bullet will go upside because it is going from bottom to down up, right? So that's why first you need to find out the position of x, and then position of y plus 10. Why plus 10? Because I want to keep it like above. Okay, and then here you need to set the position to xy, and then bl dot show turtle, so that you can see the bullet while going from bottom to up, right? So I think this is clear to all of you, like why we have created these three functions and how to call the functions with the help of your keyboard. After this, what I need to do, I need to take one more functions to check the collision between the bullet and the enemy, right? So here I'm taking one more functions, and I'm giving the name of this functions is collision, right? So this functions basically check either there is a collision between two objects, that is bullet and the enemy, right? Okay. So first let's understand these functions, right? So here I have passed two arguments, t1 and t2. This is user defined. You can pass any name, right? One for the, let's suppose, bullet, and second for the player, right? Or maybe this collisions between the enemy and the player, or enemy and the bullet. That's why here I have passed two arguments. So first, see how you are going to detect the collision between two objects. So you need to find out the distance. Let's suppose the distance is less, it means there is a collision. So here I have applied some maths formula. So I already have one module, that is math module, right? So I have called this method. So first you need to find out the distance, and how you are going to, as all of you know the formula, if you want to find out the distance between two objects, you need to find out under root, right? And then x2 y2 minus y1 ka whole square plus x2 minus x1 ka whole square. This is the formula to find out the distance. Same formula we have applied in this code, right? So first I have called math.sqrt, square root, right? This is the inbuilt methods. And then you need to find out the power, right? As you know, we have to apply the power. So here I have taken math.power, power.pow. Then you need to find out the x coordinate of t1, that is the first object, and then second object, and comma 2, it means square root, because here we are trying x2 minus x1 ka whole square, right? And same you have to do for the y2 minus y1. So here I have taken t1 dot y core and t2 dot y core comma 2, it means y1 minus y2 ka whole square, right? And then here I'll compare, like if the distance between these two objects is less than 20, you can check H by the requirement. Then I want to return true, it means there is a collision. If the distance is greater than 20, it means there is no collision, right? So these functions will check the collisions between the two objects. After this, what I'll do, so now I'll create main code of this one. So I'm taking while loop, right? And I'll explain you the final step of this code. So just take this one. After this, just place this one. Right, now let's understand about this one. Okay, and here I just, okay, so now let's see what these functions will do. This is the while loop. It means it will check to move the enemy from top to bottom. So first here I have taken for enemies because I have stored on all the enemies in this list. And then here first you need to find out the x coordinate of enemy with the help of x core, and then you need to increase the speed by enemy speed. This variable we have already declared at the starting, that is 2. So what it will do, let's suppose you are moving your enemy from right or left, so it will increase the speed by 2. That's why it will move like this. Okay, and then set the speed by with the help of setx method. Again here I am checking, let's suppose if the enemy is moving like this, it will touch this point, like the point is greater than 380, then I want to come down by some steps. So here again I am taking one for loop for e in enemies, and then I am just stepping it down by step 10. You can do by your choice, right? And then setting the value to y. Again I'm doing for x coordinate as well. Let's suppose if the it will touch to the left hand side, again it will come down by 10 steps. And then here I'm calling this collision methods between bullet and enemy. Okay, if there is a collision is true, it means if collision between bullet and enemy is true, it will hide the turtle. Okay, and then again the state of the bullet will be ready, and then you need to set the position of to the bullet to the starting point, that is 0 comma minus 300, right? And again I'm just finding the x and y randomly and setting the position of enemy here, like randomly the enemy will appear from different places, right? And then you need to set, if bullet state equal to 5, then you need to move the bullet from bottom to up. So that's why here I have taken y equal to y plus bullet step and set the value of y to BL. And if the, let's suppose bullet will touch to the end, if it will not hit any enemies and it will touch the top, then again I want to start the bullet with the ready, right? Let's see if I run in this one. Okay, you can see now everything is working fine. Your bullet is moving, enemy is moving from left to right, and if I press space key, you can see when it will touch any like enemy, the enemy will hide from their place, right? Like this one. And again, if it touch the initial position, it is come down by 10 steps, and again moving from left to right. So in this way, this Space Invader game works. So just try to change some positions, some configure as per your choice, and see the output. Hope all of you like enjoy this class. I'll see you in the next class. Bye everyone. Thank you so much.